It sure is hard to beat fresh rhubarb crisp. Chances are you know exactly what I'm talking about, or you wouldn't be watching this video. You can harvest this rhubarb twice a year. Once your rhubarb plants are established, they grow like gangbusters. Now, growing up, this was always a special treat. Now, preparing it does have its mysteries, and in this video, I'm going to go through my mom's recipe. There's a few steps that you can't forget. Okay, well, let's get started with some of these tips. So whether you grow this yourself or you're lucky enough to have somebody that does grow it, the first necessary task is to cut off the leaves. The leaves are not edible. So after you're done picking it, you can go ahead and cut all the leaves off. Then just give it a good cleaning. Then you can start to cut it all up. It kind of resembles red celery. Now basically you take a 50-50 mix of flour and sugar. Then you mix the dry ingredients all together. Once you get the sugar and flour all mixed together, we add a little bit of cinnamon. This rhubarb is a little tart, so it takes a lot of sugar to sweeten it up. So you want to mix it all together, and the next step is really critical. You've got to let this mixture sit for about 4 hours. This rhubarb will soak in all that sugar. Now this stuff's good by itself, but if you put in strawberries, as you can imagine, it gets even better. Now we're going to get the eggs ready. You just mix them up in a bowl and then just pour it right in. And of course there is butter. You want to leave the pieces big and mix it all up. Next you grease up the pans and pour it in. At this point you can smell that rhubarb and you just want it done. It smells so good, just wait a little longer. We use this toaster oven because it's summertime, we don't want to heat up the house. So about 400 degrees for 45 minutes. And now the family gathers. And you don't have to call anybody twice. I like mine with whipped cream, doesn't everybody? So this recipe has been around a long time. So if you've never had fresh rhubarb pie or crisp, you may want to add this to your list. So this is our family's secret recipe, and I hope you enjoy it. Well, now I really appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.